Hello, it's April from April's Home, and today I'm here with my mid-April Azure standard order. So for this order, I had gone through my pantry and decided to add some more of my beans and things, and I also needed some other items, and I'll go ahead and start here with my milk order here. Now this is our favorite kind of milk, the A2 Alexandra 6% milk. We love it, and my daughter-in-law tried it and they love it. And this time around, my daughter's also going to try it. And we also have other friends that we've introduced this to that also enjoy it. And then I actually did not mean to order this many. This showed that it was out of stock, but I forgot to take it out of my cart when I put in the 3 bigger ones that were still in stock. So now we have 6, but that is okay. I'm going to go ahead and try freezing some of these, maybe one of these big bottles here or a couple of these small bottles. And of course, I'm sharing some of this with family, so it'll be just fine. And I'm really excited to be stocked back up on our milk. We've been out for about a week now, and I had to buy regular store milk, and it just does not compare with this wonderful milk here that we all really enjoy. So we got all of that milk as well as some buttermilk. I got this for pancakes, buttermilk pancakes. My husband actually makes some of the best buttermilk pancakes that I've ever tasted. They're absolutely delicious. It's one of his special things that he makes for us from time to time. So I thought that I'd grab some buttermilk. There's enough in here to make pancakes as well as some bread recipes that I also use buttermilk in. And then sticking with the dairy category for one more item here is this big pack of old-fashioned cream cheese. I bought this one time before and I really enjoyed the flavor. And I think I'm either down to just one little block or no more blocks of cream cheese in the fridge. So I was really happy to restock on cream cheese. I have a few recipes that require cream cheese, so that'll last for quite a few recipes here. In the non-food category, I picked these little cut and slice flexible cutting boards. I have one of these. This is what I use to cut up all our veggies on and things like that, but it's getting pretty old. It was time to be replaced. So I found this 3-pack for a really good value. It was only, I believe it was under $5 for all 3, so that was a very good deal. Here's the May sales flyer. Then I also got some produce. This time I went with the bigger bag of onions. I think that this is around 10 pounds. I'm pretty sure this is like 10 pounds, or it might even be a little bit more. It feels like a really big bag of onions. We love the Azure standard onions, and we used up all of our onions from our last order and are down. I believe we have like 1 onion left in the kitchen. So we go through a lot of onions around here. So I'm glad to restock those. And then I grabbed a small bag of potatoes here, just for some recipes that I have coming up. And I also thought I would try these juices here. These are Lakewood Juices. I am a huge fan of orange juice and pink grapefruit juice, and these looked wonderful. They're organic, so I got a couple of jars of the pink grapefruit juice, and then one of the pineapple juice. I also love pineapple, and then an orange juice. So I'm going to give all these a try. If I like them, I'll definitely be reordering that. We love having our orange juice here, and I personally really love the pink grapefruit. And then a couple of dehydrated items here. This is something I've been wanting to try. This is a vegetable soup blend, dried vegetable soup blend. It's got onions, carrots, tomato flakes, celery, both the stalk and the leaf, spinach flakes, red and green bell pepper. So I thought this would be nice to experiment with, putting this in my soup, because I have a dehydrator this year and I'm wanting to make my own, but I'm just trying to see how I'll use that and what I would like to put in that. So I thought I would give that a try. And then also I picked up some puffed carrot, diced dehydrated carrots. I had also ordered some dehydrated green peas, but they were out. So I did get the carrots though, and the veggie blend here. So that'll be nice for soup making and different recipes. And then now for all of my bulk goods. This back here is Radish Seeds, and this is a huge bag again, 5 pounds of radish seeds. It's a really big bag of radish seeds, just like in my last order where I ordered a big 5-pound bag of broccoli seeds for making microgreens. That is the same thing I'm going to use these radish seeds for. I really like radishes and I really like broccoli, so I thought those would be the best microgreens to start with, and I'm really excited to start that project coming up here really soon, and I'll be sharing that with you. I got a 10-pound bag of their all-purpose flour and a 5-pound bag of buttermilk powder. That'll be really nice, because that way, if we don't have fresh buttermilk on hand, we can still mix up some buttermilk for delicious pancakes and breads and things like that. So I'm excited to have that much buttermilk powder on hand. Then for the beans, There are some beans that I didn't have in stock anymore. I mostly keep black beans and pinto beans and split peas on hand, but I didn't have any of these beans. So I picked up some Great Northern beans and some black-eyed peas and some garbanzo beans. A lot of time I just buy these in cans, but I thought it'd be nice to have them dry as well. And then some white beans, some small navy beans. And there was one white bean, another white bean that was out of stock. I can't remember what one it was, but that is okay. I'll add it to my order for next time when it comes back in stock. And this is certainly enough to keep me in stock with the beans that I'll need for making chilies and soups and things like that. Then I noticed our raisin supply was getting a little bit lower, so I ordered a 5-pound bag of the Thompson raisins. And then I ordered this big bag, this 25-pound bag of whole green peas. I have never cooked with whole green peas before. I've always used split peas, but there are a couple of British recipes that I've been reading about that required the whole green peas. So I've been wanting to try to get these. I've ordered them a couple of times. They haven't been in stock. So this time I made sure to order the 25-pound bag, but also a trick with Azure is if they do not have the bigger one, they sometimes have the smaller ones or vice versa. So I also ordered a 5-pound bag of whole green peas just in case they were out of this. So now I have 30 pounds of whole green peas, and we'll have to try those out in a recipe. Really excited to try those out. I also got this in the bottom of one of my boxes. I think it must have been an accident. I have ordered seeds before, but I don't think I added any seeds to this order. This is an Australian butter squash seed. So we'll have to check my order and see if I accidentally ordered that or if they just accidentally put this in my order. So butter squash seeds, I don't grow very much butter squash, but I certainly could. So there's that as well. And then lastly, I got a couple of non-food items, just like the little cutting boards. Thought I would try these recycled paper towels. I noticed we were getting low on paper towels, so I figured I would just get a 3-pack for now. I love the paper towels that you can make your own size with the little half sheets instead of a whole sheet. Most of the time I only need a half sheet. We don't use a ton of paper towels around here, but it is nice to have for quick cleanups or things like that. Sometimes you just need a paper towel, so picked up that. And then this is something that we love here, Epsom Salt. It's just really nice to have on hand, so I got a 5-pound bag of Epsom Salt. So that is my Azure order for mid-April. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at everything I picked out. I'm really happy to be restocked on all of these wonderful onions and my favorite milk, as well as stocking our pantry with more wonderful dried goods. Okay, so I thought I'd go ahead now while I'm putting everything away here and try out some of this pink grapefruit juice and let you know what I think. Okay, that is really impressive. I've had a lot of bottled grapefruit juices and fresh grapefruit juices, and this, even though it's bottled, grapefruit juice tastes a lot like fresh, and it is not too sour or unflavorful like I've found sometimes with different pink grapefruit juices. This is absolutely wonderful, and I think this will be something that I regularly order. It's really delicious. So super happy I decided to try out the Lakewood pink grapefruit juice. So that is my Azure standard order. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.